All right, you guys ready to get started with our first game? All right, our first game is called The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly, and this is for Brent, Gracie, and Brown. Round of applause as they come up to the front of the stage. All right, so the way this works is everyone's got something in their life they need some advice on. Whether it's relationships, it's money, business, whatever it is. And these three are going to give you good advice, bad advice, or ugly advice. So I need a question from the audience. Somebody want to raise their hand? Okay, I saw your hand up first. I'm going to give you the mic so they can hear you. So what's your question?
How to break up with someone.
How do you break up with somebody? Good advice?
You asked that question in front of a live audience.
You know, that's very tough. I think the most important thing is to break it gently in a way that respects their feelings as much as it respects your desire to not be with that person anymore.
You could do that. Or you could just stop talking to them, ignore them completely, and hope they'll go away all on their own.
Or, even better, you go to a very secluded location, lock them away there, and then you never have to see them again.
Interesting advice. I think you've done that before. All right, we have another question. I saw another hand.
Only 4 times.
5.
Who had a question? I saw a hand. Is that you right there?
Okay, so when you're picking your nose in public, what do you do about the dirty looks?
What do you do with the dirty looks when you're caught picking your nose in public?
Well, it's very important to remember that picking your nose in public is actually it's really an impolite thing to do. So probably best to avoid that altogether. And I mean, about the dirty looks, that's kind of on you. You sort of brought that upon yourself. But try to, I don't know, get a napkin or something, and then just put it in there and throw it away.
So basically, don't or accept responsibility for your actions.
Exactly.
All right, sounds like good advice. All right, what about bad advice?
No one should feel afraid to pick their nose in public. You pick a booger, you put it right on their cheek. Do it.
Put it on their cheek. All right, that's bad advice and ugly advice.
So people are giving you dirty looks when you pick your nose in public? Wipe that look right off their face with your boogers.
So basically, bad advice with a little more violence on there. All right, so do we have a third question for our panel? Anybody, it can be anything. We've already heard how to break up with somebody, what to do with pick your nose in public. Does anybody have any other, what about work-related? Oh, that's a slow hand.
How do you deal with getting pranked when you go on camping trips with your friends?
So you're on a camping trip and you get pranked. What do you do?
If you're on a trip with your friends, they probably mean no harm, so just kind of go with it. It'll be all right.
Just go with it. All right. Thank you for the good advice. Bad advice.
All right, so you probably just want to try and get them back tenfold, like put some animals in the tent or something.
Bring them back with wildlife. Bad advice. And now for the ugly advice.
I say concoct an elaborate scheme in which you get them back 100-fold. But then you take them out to a shack way up in the mountains, and then you never have to see them again.
All right. Did I tell you he was an 80's villain?